everybody, Joyce here with the Traveling Gamblers, and I'm here with Jon. Hello, Jon.
Hello, Joyce.
And Jon and I are on the Celebrity Apex. We are on day 14 of a 2-week back-to-back. We disembark and head home tomorrow. And we've seen some interesting changes. This video is about the changes that we have personally observed that are in place now and effective fleet-wide on all celebrity ships. So the first week started on December 30th, and that was an 8-night holiday cruise. And everything was business as usual.
Except the ship was full capacity.
Yes, the ship was full capacity. It was the first cruise since the restart that we've been on, that the ship was at full capacity. Yes. And what a difference. Not in a good way. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. What we're here to talk about today are other things that are not good.
Yes.
There's absolutely nothing good about the changes that have occurred. So as I said, the first week, everything was perfectly normal. It was an 8-night cruise, and it ended on a Saturday. And on the 7th of January, started our next cruise, and it was the 7th to the 14th being tomorrow. And boy, oh boy, we were not prepared. The first thing that we noticed that was brought to our attention was room service. For those of you who have been on a celebrity cruise before, one of the things that you're probably aware of is that room service was complimentary. I know on some other cruise lines it's not anymore, but it was a really nice thing about Celebrity that their room service was complimentary. Unless you ordered between the hours of 11 p.m. and 5 a.m., there was a $4.95 service charge.
Yes.
A flat $4.95 service charge, and that was it, and it was per delivery to the room. Effective January 7th, fleet-wide, effective January 7th on the Apex, we have spoken to several of the upper management on the ship, one of them being the maitre d'
in Ocean View.
In the Ocean View Cafe. Whatever date in January the cruise started on, fleet-wide. So if there was a cruise that started on January 2nd, it went into effect then. So it was for the first cruise that started in the month of January. That ship was then implemented into these changes. Room service is now $9.95 per delivery, 24 hours a day. So there's no late night fee anymore. It is now $9.95 regardless of the time of day, plus a 20% gratuity is added to it. I heard a passenger yesterday say, what are they adding the 20% gratuity for? Or what are they adding it to if the $9.95 is a service charge for delivering it?
Yes.
And the food is free, the gratuity is on the service charge. So that's a little odd. So it comes to $11.94. So we ordered 2 turkey clubs one night because we wanted to experience what it was like, and sure enough, it was $11.94 for the delivery.
The food was still excellent.
Turkey club sandwiches on the celebrity ships are outstanding if you've never had one. But now it's going to cost you $10 or almost $12 to get however many you might want. So they are still offering a complimentary continental breakfast. All new menus have been printed and put into the cabins. And I'm going to show you the menu here. And we'll show you the inside. This is the continental section, and that's the complimentary. And this is what they're calling premium. This is for Aqua Class. Aqua Class has a little bit different of a menu. Some of the items on here would not be on a regular veranda or ocean view or inside cabin menu. They give you a couple different options on Aqua. It tries to replicate the Aqua menu in blue. And here are your lunch and dinner items. And you can see there at the top, in-room dining has a $9.95 service fee per room delivery. They don't mention the gratuity, but it is there. They do add it. They tell you on the phone, but it's definitely added. And then if you're in Aqua, they also offer you the ability to be able to order the Beyond Burger. And there's the kids menu. That's on all of the menus. And this is the same, although the prices have increased. And this is the menu card that you fill out for breakfast. You'd fill in all your information over here. And then it's a duplicate of the menu of what's inside. And you can see that they post that pricing again here. Room service is still complimentary to all the suite class guests. So whether you're in a sky suite or any other suite type, room service is still complimentary for those guests. If you are enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up. It lets us know what you like, and it also really helps out the channel quite a bit, and we appreciate it. The next item that we noticed, and it was a blaring one, and we have a little bit of a video clip to show you. It is the dinner at the Ocean View Cafe.
Or what they call a dinner.
We went to the Ocean View Cafe. First, let me just say that a friend of mine is on the Silhouette, and she texted me about the 4th of January and said, can you tell me what the buffet is like on the Apex? And I told her it was business as usual. It was typical. It was nothing. We hadn't seen any changes, that it was absolutely wonderful. And she said, not on the Silhouette. Well, that's because her cruise started, I don't know if it was January 2nd or 3rd, but her cruise started earlier than our cruise did. We were still on the December 30th cruise when she asked me that. Well, when January 7th hit, it was January 9th or 10th that we went to the buffet for dinner, and we were absolutely shocked. So as we continue the topic of cutbacks and changes that have occurred for 2023 with Celebrity Cruise Lines, I'm going to show you the differences for the dinner buffet. Normally, all of these stations are filled with food. I was on this cruise last week. Jon and I are on a back-to-back. And last week's cruise began December 30th. This week's cruise began January 7th. So all of the changes went into place for the first cruise that began in the month of January on Celebrity Cruise Lines fleet-wide. Again, all of these stations last week were filled with food. Three-quarters of the buffet is empty. And I don't mean with passengers. I mean with food and options. This is all empty. It is 7:20 in the evening. Peak dinner time. and everything is gone. No stir fry, no pasta, no carving station. There are 3 stations that are open. One has your dinner entrees and sides. I'm going to show you all of the options for dinner tonight. Rice.
Well, then you'd have to try ours.
Chop suey. Stir fry noodles. Fish fingers with tartar sauce. Oh, I take it back. They have roasted turkey. Earlier they had a pork leg. Cranberry sauce. Beef and broccoli stir fry. Baked pasta. And 2 soups. Those are your dinner options. And then over here, they have a half salad, half dessert station. There are a few different salads. There's some coleslaw. And then there's a full salad bar with some options for making yourself a tossed garden salad. And on this side, they have desserts. And across from that, they have the pizza. They moved the pizza from the back to up here. And they have 4 different kinds of pizza. This is fruit. And then here they have some meat and cheese options. As well as breads. And that's it. That is everything to choose from in the buffet for dinner on the Celebrity Apex. And that is the position of all Celebrity cruise ships fleet-wide. I spoke with the supervisor of the buffet, and he is the one who told me that this is effective first cruise of January, and it is fleet-wide. To our pleasant surprise, the buffet for breakfast and lunch are still the same. So this is just affecting dinner. And we get it. We definitely get it. It's financially, everybody is suffering, and the cruise lines are no exception to that. We absolutely get it, and inflation is pretty bad right now. I just think that they maybe could have given a little bit of a heads up that this was going to happen, and or maybe a few more options. It was extremely limited options, as you could see in the video. Okay, enough about the buffet. The next item was the drink packages. And yes, this took place a few weeks ago, but for those of you that don't know, the drink packages went up quite a bit, and there were some changes that were made. The premium drink package was $89 plus 20% gratuity per day. And the classic drink package was $69 per day plus the 20% gratuity. Now, the premium drink package is $109 per day plus 20%. And the classic is $89 per day plus 20%. They did away with the premium soda package and the classic soda package, and the classic, I think they had a water package as well. They did away with all of those, and they now just have something called zero proof. and that's all of the non-alcohol items. And it is one package. There's no classic or premium to choose from, and that is $30 a day plus 20%. The other item is the specialty dining. The specialty dining have gone up across the board in every specialty restaurant. The prices we have found vary a little bit ship to ship.
Yes.
So I don't want to go over all the prices for the specialty dining, but everything has gone up in price. And the lobster tail on lobster night has changed. You are now able to get one lobster tail, and if you want more than one, there is a $16.95 charge for every additional lobster tail besides one.
Unless
I do want to say yes, unless
you are in aqua class and eat at blue, or a suite and eat at Lumine.
correct. If you haven't done so already, we invite you to subscribe to our channel. You just tap subscribe below this video and turn on the notification bell, and that will let you know of any new videos that we post. I do want you to know that we have discussed with some of the maitre d's and multiple crew members across the board, and they are all very upset about it. And they said that passengers are complaining quite a bit, and I understand why. Again, I do get it. The prices go up for everything across the board. It just seems like a lot all at once without any heads up. I was speaking to somebody yesterday, and they said they felt like it was unfair because they booked this cruise 6 months ago, 9 months ago, in some cases more than a year ago. And Celebrity or Royal Caribbean International knew that this price increase was going to come, and they didn't give anybody a heads up about it. And they felt like that was unfair. So there was no advanced warning. I don't know. If there was an advanced warning, then maybe not as many people would have booked. So there's two sides to every coin, of course. And in our position, we're just bringing you the information. And if there's anything new that we learn before we get off the ship tomorrow, we will let you know that as well. Please feel free to comment below, ask us any questions. Please don't shoot the messenger. That's all we are, is providing you with information. We're not happy about it either. And if you have any questions, we'll do our best to answer them if we can. Comment below. And we thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate your support. And as always, we hope you have a wonderful day.